Donkey Dessers has upgraded to a stallion tonight as he and the Rangers new boys teamed up to save Rangers' Champions League hopes in the dying embers to give them pretty much a dream result. You look at the starting 11, you look at the hype going into this game, it was almost unthinkable a draw.
It was almost unthinkable, but they've got one man to thank, and that man is Cyril Dessers. Nah, the donkey turned into a stallion tonight. Not quite the Italian stallion, but maybe a Nigerian nightmare for Dynamo Kiev. He's put in some performances that would get other horses put down in the past, but tonight he's been upgraded to the best barn in the yard.
The best barn in the yard, the best hay in the yard, right? There's enough.
Plenty.
That's plenty. There's enough analogies about horses because you know what? There's a lot of players on that pitch that were still horse shit. I look at Scott Wright sitting in the middle there, squatting like he's taking a dump. I saw the starting 11. I seen him.
How does Scott Wright keep getting picked in the starting 11? All joking aside,
I think it's scary. I thought him. He was probably one of the worst players, but McCausland, I was fearing it when I saw those two start. I thought McCausland was pretty good tonight. Who else who had a good game? I thought Diamond had a bit of a shock. I thought Barron was good. Suter I thought was good apart from the awful mistake for the goal. Yilmaz had a big hand in that as well. But I think overall it was much improved for Rangers. But is it Rangers being better or is it Kiev not living up to the hype? I hinted at this. I said, yeah, they've beat Belgrade 9-2. It doesn't really mean anything. A lot of people are reading into that. Here, would I view Kiev better than 20 or Salzburg? I would have before tonight. Right now, I'm kind of panicking. I'm kind of backtracking. I'm like, I thought Rangers, if they got past Kiev, they'd be clean into the Champions League stages. But now I'm thinking, maybe the hype wasn't there.
I mean, the hype could be there. Maybe Dynamo Kiev just didn't perform tonight. Maybe Partizan Belgrade had a few bad games against them. I still think out of the teams in this little quadrant that Rangers find themselves in, I still think Dynamo Kiev are probably the strongest.
Yeah, probably the strongest, but Rangers were looking like the weakest, but they've stepped up to task. I thought Rangers were the better team. I think they deserved the draw. I wouldn't say a result was unfair. I thought it was a pretty close game.
I don't think they were the better team. I think they done enough to earn a draw, but I don't think Rangers were the better side. I think that's a stretch.
Well, you know what? I've been too negative recently, apparently. I need to spread that positivity like a bit of lure pack on toast.
Yeah, but would you rather be negative and honest, or would you rather be fucking delusional and lying to your followers?
Well, apparently here, you need to lie.
What, to be a real fan, you need to fucking...
I don't like negative naysayers.
You need to lie and pretend that your team's great.
Well,
if St Johnstone fans don't say that Craig Lethine's the best manager in the world and they're going to win the Premiership this year, does that mean they're not real St Johnstone fans?
No, I mean, I include myself in this, but I think people that thought we'd get scudded tonight, they'll be feeling better about a 1-1 draw than the happy clapper brigade, because they probably thought Rangers were going to walk us about 10-0.
Yeah, but let's keep it real, man. See if you went into tonight's game thinking Rangers were going to lose, you were entitled to think that based on what you've seen over the past month. So, yeah, let's not get it twisted. Rangers, shite pre-season, shite opening day against Hearts, Dynamo Kiev, 2 really good results against a decent Belgrade side. So, I mean, let's not pretend that most unbiased people, most neutrals tonight, take the whole Rangers, bias aside. Most people would have been predicting Dynamo Kiev to win comfortably.
No, I agree.
2-3-0, I think.
I agree with that. I look at the first goal. I mean, Rangers did play alright. I thought they created a few opportunities straight away. McCausland cut in his left, hit the post. Good effort, probably deserved the goal. But let's talk about the Kiev goal. And I said this on my review. I'm not saying Rangers never concede good goals, right? Because they do. But I feel like every Rangers game, not every game, but when they concede, it's always avoidable. And for a team of Rangers stature...
Those are the worst goals to concede. You'd rather concede a worldie. See if someone picks up the ball for 30 yards and puts it top corner, screamer, you're like, fair enough.
And I feel like it happens more. I mean, obviously against Europe, you're going to get punished more. I think it happens against Celtic quite a lot as well. But it does happen against the lesser teams. But they just concede these goals where they pretty much gift it. Yilmaz loses it. Kiev go down the right hand side. Boz flashed into the box, and just no one's there. Just standing there like statues.
Move, do something.
No, but if you compare the two goals, very similar goals, but Dessers' movement gets him the goal. For Kiev, it was the lack of movement from the Rangers defence which set up Yarmolenko. He didn't even have to move.
True. I mean, it wasn't Suter's finest moment, to be fair.
It was. I thought
But it's a shame because I think he had a good game aside to that.
that's Suter's problem. He's just.
But no one's going to remember. No one's going to go, he was solid for
No.
93 minutes. They're going to go, he was shite for that goal.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Very doom and gloom. But even at this stage, I thought, you know what? We're 1-0 down, but I expected worse. This Kiev team, they're
You know
beatable.
what?
They're beatable.
That's the responsibility that comes with being a defender because let's look at Dessers, for example. Right? Yeah, he missed chances, but no one's going to remember his chances because at the end of the day,
He scored one.
yeah, he scored the final goal. For Suter, right, he put in some good tackles that you could argue saved goals, but that's not going to be remembered because he didn't prevent the actual goal that Kiev got. So again, it's just one of those things. See, the further back you are down the pitch, like defenders and goalkeepers, you will just your mistakes define the game more.
Yeah.
Up front, you can make a mistake, and it's just the likelihood is you'll get another chance. It's not as dangerous. So
No, absolutely not. But
I mean, if Dessers was a defender, and he conceded goals the way he misses sitters, he'd be conceding like 4 or 5 goals a game.
no, you would be. But Yefty got subbed on for Scott Wright, and for me, this changed the game. Yefty, who looked absolutely abysmal against Manchester United, I thought he was really good tonight. Looks like he's definitely more of a winger than he is a defender. So, Clement, keep that one in mind. Tierney came on for McCausland. I thought McCausland was good, but Tierney had an impact because you know what? He got an assist. Barron got subbed off for Sterling. Again, I think every sub made Rangers stronger tonight, and I think that's crucial. Maybe apart from Kieran Dowell, because he is just a bit gash if we're being truthful about it. But there was a few other opportunities for Kiev. Butland making some good saves. Tav was just his usual lackadaisical self. I thought he had an alright game, but I think there was a few mistakes in there as well. But Rangers pushed for the goal. They could have settled for the 1-0 defeat, because I was saying 1-0 defeat, it's still alive.
Definitely.
But they went for it and they got the reward. Tierney, great play for Yefty to play it to Tierney. Great play for him then to Dessers. That's what I want to see. I want to see these new players gelling. And you know what? It's been so fucking negative. And this is a good result. Rangers needed this.
Just want to point out, by the way, see if the Rangers back four could clog dust like the PlayStation 5, no one would get past it.
No, they wouldn't. Don't understand why they... But see, that's a setup flaw for the PS5, because why is it so open? It's like the most open console I've ever seen.
Yep, sponsoring the PS5 here, wee advertisement, go out and buy one, PlayStation better than Xbox.
That's it, guys. Anyway, well, be the first thing that blue's better than green, isn't it? Anyway, on that note, banter, guys. Till next time, Rangers 1 each, good for the coefficient. And, I mean, this was the only team we predicted to get beat.
I think this makes Rangers favourite now for the tie.
I agree. I think they've got one.
Albeit, you mean, technically Rangers don't have home advantage, but, I mean, they'll still sell out. They kind of do and they kind of don't. They won't be at Ibrox and that sucks, but they'll still be in Scotland and Murrayfield will be sold out anyway.
Hampden.
I keep saying Murrayfield. Hampden will be sold out anyway. So it's like, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Of course, ideally, you'd rather be in Ibrox, but I still think Rangers are favourites.
No, I think they are favourites now. 1-0, it would have been Kiev, obviously. But here, you don't even need to... The problem is Rangers look toothless up front. Good goal for Dessers and all, but they need so much more going forward. And will they spend the money? Who knows? Anyway, till next time. Peace.